Right now, David Koechner on the phone. Good morning, my man.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
No problem. It's very, very exciting to talk to you. You're the guy that's in all the movies I love. That's
me. Yes, thank you.
No problem. How'd that come about? You've been acting for a while. When did this all start? You became the guy that just got to do every hilarious movie ever.
Well, it happened slowly. I think, I've been doing this a long time. I started studying back in '87 probably, and, you create relationships, you tend to your own garden, if you will, and you plant your seeds, and after a while something grows. How's that for a cornball metaphor?
I was just going to say, I didn't expect all the gardening metaphors from you.
I don't know where that came from, but you know what? You just do the work, and you meet people, and you have the same sensibility and same sense of humor, and then you end up working together a lot.
That's awesome. That's very cool. The new project that we're talking about, The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, looks like a very funny movie based on the trailers I've seen and the cast that's doing it, and, the producers behind the scene with Will Ferrell on board there and stuff. How do you think this movie measures up to some of the other, comedy classics you've done?
Well, it's hard. It's always hard to say. You can't call it a classic until it becomes one on its own, but it's a very funny movie, and we had a blast making the picture. I know that much.
Okay, so it's not like you're not saying, oh, it's probably not as good as Anchorman. At this point, you had fun making it, and you think it's funny.
Oh, absolutely. And plus, it's not for me to compare it to one film or another. That's hard. I'm in it, so it's hard for me to say this or that, right? You never know what people are going to find funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought this was very funny.
Awesome. What's your role in the movie? Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you play?
Well, Don Reddy, which is Jeremy Piven, has a mercenary group of car salesmen, and I'm among them. We come to a car dealership anytime they're having trouble moving the inventory, and we don't care how we sell it. We don't care about relationships building with the community. We don't care about building a relationship with other salesmen. We don't care about anything but selling the cars, and we'll do it any sneaky, underhanded way we can.
So you're like a typical car salesman.
Even worse.
I'm kidding. I love car salesmen, some of them.
Oh, sure you do. What are you going to go out and buy a car soon? Why are you saying that?
I was looking at...
Nobody's a car salesman for more than 10 minutes from what I've seen. Every time I've ever bought a car, the next 3 months you go in there, they're no longer working there. You ever notice that?
I have noticed that, actually. I was just looking at all the auto commercials that we had coming up, and I thought I should keep my job by covering my ass there.
There you go. Yes, without them, we'd be nothing.
Exactly. The world would not go on without car salesmen.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's coming up after the Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard? You've got a lot of movies, coming up. Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, right around the corner is Extract. It's Mike Judge's new picture, and that's a really good film. And then this fall, I'm going to appear on Hank on ABC with Kelsey Grammer.
That's awesome. It's like Kelsey Grammer's one of those guys that, when he gets on TV, it seems to work for him. People love seeing him on there, so that's cool to be tied up to that project there.
Absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm
looking forward to all those projects. It's good to see Mike Judge back there with Extract, and that's also, a great cast, very, very funny people. And would you agree with me, this is a behind-the-scenes question here, that Kristen Wiig is one of the funniest ladies coming up right now?
Isn't she fantastic? I just love her. I worked with her on Paul. And also on Extract, yes. Mm-hmm. And she's just lovely and hysterical. Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. After watching, all those, her on SNL and all those things, I thought she's one of those, she better hit it big here soon because she's hilarious.
Yeah, right away you could tell with that kid. Yeah, she's fantastic.
Awesome. Well, a lot of funny movies. It looks like you're still on your hot streak of very, very funny movies, David. The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard. It opens this Friday. Looks very funny, man. Thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck in all those future movies, man.
Right on. Thanks for having me.
No problem. We'll talk to you soon, David. Have a good one.
Okay, peace. Bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.